Hello, creative ones. I thought I would come to you live today because I've been out of the country for a little while in the summer. And yeah, just wanted to at least, can't see your faces, but I wanted you to see mine. So today I want to talk about a really powerful tool. One of my favorite techniques that I learned at this amazing event called Mindvalley University, this global transformational event I was part of last month. And I call it the Intuition Accelerator because it really is a powerful tool for you to build your intuitive abilities and your power really to create what you want with much more flow, ease, and even speed in your life. And it's something I've been practicing daily and seeing some amazing results. So what's in it for you? As I said, intuition can really help you create amazing results that your practical mind just could not plan. So this technique involves 2 daily practices, and you need a journal because it includes written practice. And the first is to set an intention every day. So you write down what you want to experience, the essence, the feeling, the outcome, and set a daily intention. The next part is after 24 hours, or that evening or the next morning. Part 2 is to write down the magic you witnessed. So in other words, what happened after setting that intention. And here's how this works. Your intuition acts to trigger or catalyze your intention. That's the beauty of this practice. You know, Thomas Edison said, ideas come from space. So when you actually consciously do this practice by writing it down daily, you're going to start to experience what I call more magic, things that seem serendipitous. You know, in meetings you never could have planned, or what may seem random or lucky, but is actually, I believe, higher powers aligning and helping you make things happen. So I'm going to give you an example that happened to me recently, and it was an amazing verification of the process. So I met someone in Croatia that I discovered does very similar work to what I do. He has a company called The Resilience Element, all about creating more resilience in your life through the power of your heart and tapping into that energy. So we set up a call on Zoom, and his name is Francis. So I set the intention that day that this call with Francis would be powerful, and it would serve my highest good and his highest good, and it would just be a powerful, productive call. That was what I wanted to experience. So I got on Zoom with Francis, and it was the most delightful, amazing call. And so here is the magic I witnessed. During that call, we both discovered we do retreats, again, connected to resiliency and tuning into the power of the heart. I'm doing one in Spain in October, and Francis is planning 2 fairly big retreats on resilience next year in 2020. And so we started talking about how we could collaborate and make them even bigger and better than each of us could do on our own. So all of a sudden, I had a new potential business partner to collaborate with on doing something extraordinary. That was first part of the magic. Second part of the magic during that call is Francis is moving to LA to create a documentary film. So I was asking more about his film and when he was moving, and he plans to move in September. And I said, oh, it's too bad you're not going to be in LA in August, because I'm going to meet and celebrate the birthday of a really close friend of mine who happens to be an amazing award-winning documentary filmmaker. And it would be great if I could introduce the 2 of you. And then Francis said, well, I can be there in August instead of September. And I thought, wow, perfect. So now he is actually meeting me in LA 2 weeks from today, and I am going to take him to my friend's party and introduce these two extraordinary filmmakers who I know will create their own magic together. So those are just examples of the real magic or the synchronicity that you can actually consciously create or at least accelerate using this daily practice. So I invite you to do that. Do it for fun and just see what happens when you start consciously practicing using your intuition. And the intention doesn't have to be business related. You can just have the intention to create an extraordinary day, to experience the unexpected. Whatever the intention you set, just look for the results at the end of the day and write them down. Because when you measure and start noticing, that's how you're going to build your intuitive skills and muscle. Okay, so that's my tip for today. And if you want more tools, techniques, resources, I have a Facebook group called The Art of Creating the Impossible. I will put the link with this video, but join me there. And yes, you may find some other ways to create more magic in your life. So on that note, keep creating, and until next time, have an extraordinary life. Talk to you soon.